Step back, would you duck it out? Would you be here to the end? I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight, girl. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight, girl. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight, girl. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my mind straight. Baby, baby, don't be down. Don't do me wrong. I ain't got no one at all. This penthouse view ain't as beautiful as you. Wanna have time, but I can make time for you. Oh, I used to tell lies, but I would never lie to you. I've spray on my dime, looking all kinds of new. Do you know what I like? What would you like to do? Tell me, I'm telling you. I know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my people straight, girl. Don't give my shit away. I'm just trying to get my people straight, girl.
Special thank you for Dossier for sponsoring today's video. Dossier sells high-end designer perfumes at a fraction of the price, making it affordable for the everyday consumer. Be sure to check out Dossier. Further details will be discussed later on in today's video.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Look at your girl hair. Like, stop playing with me. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to your good sis channel. Let me bring y'all down. As y'all can see, your girl is in her little cute little outfit. Actually have to still get baby Kaden ready. I gotta do his hair and get him dressed. Today's video, as y'all can tell by the title, we're gonna be doing spend a day in the life with a single mom. It's gonna be me and baby Kaden today. Layla and Taden is with their dad for the weekend. They're gonna be there till Monday. Just me, baby Kaden, rocking out. So yeah, y'all, this video is going to be a single mom day in a life, what we do in a day, you know, and our days are not all the same. It's just like a follow me around. But hold on, y'all, I gotta go with the door. I'll be back when I'm doing baby Kaden hair. Okay, y'all, so baby Kaden and I are now dressed. Say hey, baby Kaden. Yeah, we finna go on our way to the park. I'll probably stop by Five Below to go get some stuff, but honestly, y'all, we just gonna go to the park, and then whatever goes after that, we'll do it. But I do also want to get some Subway and something to eat too, so yeah, that's what we're doing right now, is on our way to the park. Hey, baby Kaden, say cheese before you get all messed up. I want to show your hair. Here, put them down. Pull the shorts down. Come on. Come on, Kaden. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, you gotta walk. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, y'all, what the heck? It's bow-legged. He's scared. Come on. Come on. Say wee. Boy. God, it's okay. His shoes can be off. Oh, sit down, bro. I go, Kaden. I go, Kaden. Yeah. Go, Kaden.
You better get off so I can go fast.
You're too grown for that. I don't care. Go. Kaden. Oh my God, my poor baby. Yay, Kaden. We finna take a walk, so we finna put baby Kaden in the stroller because he acting a clown. All right?
Yeah.
We're gonna go ahead and do like one walk around, and then after that we're gonna go. I'm gonna get me some food because I'm hungry. Ain't ate nothing all day. So I don't know if I'm gonna get Subway over here because I'm really picky about my Subways. If it ain't like clean, baby, I ain't going. I've been working out. I don't know, I haven't really kept y'all updated, but I've been on this workout journey, and I'm gonna try to like do my at-home workouts and show y'all. But I've been getting in shape, so I didn't really work out. I didn't work out at all. So I decided to go ahead and do me a little walk or whatever around the trail, and then after we do that, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day for the park.
No.
I do want to go to Starbucks though and get me a pink drink. Kaden. Kaden. Alright y'all, so we're in Target and I just gotta get a few things. I gotta get like juice and stuff, just a little essentials. Candles, what? Look, Lexus. Like this smells like Lucky Charms.
Not like no Cheerios.
This supposed to be Cheerios.
It smells like milk.
It smells like milk.
Yeah. This don't smell like no Lucky Charms.
That stuff stinks, y'all. That ain't clearance. Like this stuff, they be having like little stuff on clearance down here. And look at those frames. This frame is only $25 and it comes with 2 of them. That ain't bad. I need to hurry up and start decorating my house again, y'all. I'm trying to redecorate my house. Y'all, these come in handy. I should get some for the kids to like portion out their food because I feel like I'd be overfeeding my kids. I ain't even gonna lie to you. These bowls only, I'm getting these. These are cute. And they're only $1.50. They were $5. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get both. There are only 2 left. Last bowls. And they're only $1.50. Yeah, let me make sure these are $1.50. No, they still say 5. Why do they still say 5?
Where'd you go? Oh, you know how I've been living without you. Daydreaming on a cloud with you.
Y'all, we in the toy aisle.
See, he likes it. How much is it?
Right, don't be picking up stuff that you know dang well you ain't gonna buy. Look, Kaden. We buy the costumes. I really don't know what I'm gonna dress the kids up. I wanted to do how I did last year, how I did like they match my couch costume. I feel like the costumes that be at the store, be all cringy.
Gotta be a gorilla.
Look at this.
Oh, I'm gonna be a gorilla.
They got Woody. They got Woody and Baby Buzz Lightyear. Can you see him in this? You like that? You like that? Put it on.
Baby.
Ain't even scared.
Hi, Kaden. You see my mouth?
He know you under there. Say, I know that's what you really look like. Yeah, I got everything I need because today I'm going to be doing a spa day. So I got me like all the essentials, like the bath salt, the body wash, and the scrub. So, yep. Okay, y'all, so we just came out of, hope y'all not shaking because I think y'all is. I just came out of Target, and basically I'm gonna take some pictures right here because they just redid their landscape and it actually looks really cute. Before I do that, I actually need to reline my lips and put on my lip gloss because the aesthetic needs to be there.
Probably gonna need a drink.
Respray my perfume. My favorite perfume, Ambery Vanilla by Dossier. Also, they sponsoring today's video, but we'll get to that. I'm pretty sure you already saw that. But I'm gonna take these pictures, and then the rest of today, I do want to get something to eat. I haven't yet decided what I want to eat because I still haven't ate. After that, I do want to go home, get baby Kaden settled, and then I'm going to actually head and do my little self-care day. So I'm going to be basically soaking in the bath, doing some journaling, doing some work. Like, I just love doing that, y'all. So I'm doing a self-care today since it's just me, baby Kaden. I'm just gonna do like a mommy pamper routine or whatever. Sis, you better not hit my car. That will be the vlog or whatever. But let me hurry up and start recording because these people staring at me like all weird and shit, and I just don't got time. Okay, y'all, so I just made it back home. Thought it was gonna be cooler outside, child. That was a big no-no, so I'm kind of glad I didn't put a flannel or buy a flannel. Go ahead and show y'all like everything, a little mini haul or whatever. I did end up picking me up some food. I had to hurry up and open this, y'all, because I just put baby down. I just put what the heck? I just put baby Kaden down for a nap. So he actually fell asleep in the car right before I pulled up. So I was like, yeah, you tired, you ain't had a nap all day. But this is why this is open. I gave him some cran apple, my favorite. I love this, super duper good. Got me a candle because I decided that since I don't have the kids today, y'all, this is like the perfect time to do like a pamper, like just really just pamper myself. I do have baby Kaden with me. It is easier to get stuff done when I have it just him rather than having it all of them, because he is more calm when his siblings are not here. All together it's rowdy on top of rowdy. Okay, I got me a candle, and I try to like get fall scents, but I am not a fan of fall scents, y'all. Like, I try my best at all times to get like some fall scents. I don't like pumpkin spice. There's some like sweater weather type of candles that I might consider, but as far as me like getting a candle that's fall, I really don't like it. I really love Christmas scents. Christmas like has the best candles. I love fall, but I'm sorry, I'm always gonna stick to my generic candles when it comes to scents, because the special editions for fall is just, I hate the way they smell. This candle is sea salt vanilla, and I love vanilla. You can't go wrong with a simple vanilla scent. So this is what it is. I definitely had to go ahead and pick up a new candle scent because my two candles that I was burning are like, they're all gone. I've been burning them for a minute now. So along with that, I did get some pure Epsom salt. This is the soaking salt. It's right here, Dr. Teal's. And I followed that up with the Dr. Teal's Refresh Revitalize with organic superfood. It's basically the foaming bath for this, so that it can be like a bubble bath. And then I wanted to try out their sugar scrubs because I am a sugar scrub fanatic. I love sugar scrubs, but usually I get Tree Hut, and Tree Hut is a little expensive. This was less than $5, and if I end up liking this better than Tree Hut, I'm definitely gonna stick to this. I know Dove has some, but I didn't even see Dove in the aisle unless I was just overlooking it. This is the pink Himalayan salt scrub. I didn't smell it because there was so many people in that aisle, and it's okay. It kind of smells like lemonade, but I really am big on how it feels on my skin because I have a really sensitive skin. It's clearance for 37 cents, child. So I needed some new spoons, some new forks and stuff, so I went ahead and picked that up because I needed that. Like, I feel like every time I turn around, I'm always missing some silverware. And got me some food. I'm also gonna save some for baby Kaden when he wakes up, because I mean, he gotta eat too. I got me a 2-plate entree from them. I'm about to wash my hands before I actually touch this, but let me show y'all my food. This okay, it's not gonna look appetizing because it must have flipped over, because everything has literally flipped on my plate. But I got some fried rice and some teriyaki chicken, and I also told them to give me 2 packs of teriyaki sauce because don't play with my name. Chopsticks too, but yeah. I'm gonna go wash my hands and then I'm gonna be back to eat. I also got me a little Sprite with it because I am hungry, child. And also, I'm gonna do a little rant with y'all while I eat. Probably take y'all over here by the in the living room because I do want to talk to y'all, have a little one-on-one as to where like I've been and stuff like that. So let me change location while y'all. So I think that's good. Anyways, y'all, here's my food. I'm gonna go ahead and pour my teriyaki sauce on it. Oh, like I said, I want to kind of do like a little life update as of where I've been and stuff, because I feel like I've just been MIA. And a lot of people that follow me on Instagram, if you ain't following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, because sometimes I post personal things that you just may not get on here on YouTube, just like all exclusive me. So yeah, I've just been going through a lot mentally, and that affected me from being on YouTube that much, because let's be serious, YouTube can be very mentally draining at times. Between a rock and a hard place. And I was just like literally going through some things where I felt like I was all alone. And you just know how like some people are big on family. I'm not, because I am to a certain extent, but when it comes to like my family, like outsider families, like I feel like I'm always substituted out of things. Like it's always, I'm always like the forgotten relative. I feel like sometimes it's like certain people, I'm not gonna say relative because it's like a certain someone is ashamed of me because I'm so young and I have kids, that I get left out of family activities. It's sad because it's not like I'm a young mom that's just not doing out here. I ain't doing nothing out here. You feel me? I'm actually on my shit. Like I'm doing better than some of my relatives that are way older than me. You feel me? Get a few bites in before I start rambling, y'all. I feel like it's a favoritism thing in my family, and it just runs really deep to like generation to generation. And I'm trying to break that because I don't have favoritism with my kids. I love all my kids the same. But I feel like there's a big favoritism role when it comes to certain things that I noticed. And I feel like my kids do not get looked at as like it be certain ones that people want to watch and not over the others. Like I feel like nobody really wants to, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I feel like some people don't even want to watch Kaden because with Kaden's situation it's like too much, which I understand, but it's like they don't even want to be around Kaden and stuff like that, and it kind of rubs me the wrong way. Like some of the comments that are being made, they are like kind of like forgetting that I do still have feelings and this still is my child, you feel me? And it's like not okay. But I feel like there's times where my kids are excluded out of things, or it's a favoritism. If they do include my kids, it's like they pick a certain child out of my kids, you feel me? And I will say I'm not the favorite out of my mom's kids. I will say that. I don't know, I just don't like that favoritism stuff. Like family come through for others but not for me. It's like always an issue when it comes to me. Even talking about money wise, because I'm very prideful. I don't like asking people for money. If I do, I'm really down bad because people are funny acting, prideful. I really don't ask people for money. I'm talking about like emotional support, mental support. Asking me, like I never, growing up, I never had an affectionate household. I never had a how was your day. I never had a I love you, hugs, kisses. Like I never was in an affectionate household. I come from a family where we didn't sit at a table to eat. We just had dinner wherever as we pleased, you feel me? When I very first met my kid's father, my very first, baby daddy, he comes from a family where they ate at the damn table, and I was like, that's not a thing. Like I never had that. Like that must be nice, because I never had that. And it was always like, okay, here your plate, go to your room, or you feel me? Like if I come home from school or go to school, it's never have a good day, how was your day? And I always got looked at as the child, as the problematic child, because I felt like growing up I was fighting a lot in school, or I was always in trouble as far as like with teachers, but not even really with teachers. I was just always fighting or getting suspended about my behavior, my outbursts, my anger, and I was just angry as a child. And instead of my mom like asking me like, you know, what's going on, you know, try to be there for me mentally, she just basically put me out there as like I'm just this badass kid. And I will say I hate calling kids bad, because when you're at an age where, like the age I was in middle school, kids are not really bad. They're usually going through some stuff that they're reversing their anger into what they're going through. What they're going through, they're reversing it into anger and acting out. And instead of just saying, oh, they bad as hell, or that child is bad, ask that child like, what are you going through? What's going on at home? What is going on at school? You feel me? Like I said, because my memory card got full. Instead of saying like that child is bad as fuck, try to figure out what that child going through. Like even recently my mom was like, oh, you was bad in school. I really wasn't, you know. Like I did not have my dad growing up. I was so angry because my mom lived in a two-parent household. Her parents was married, so she really don't understand how it is to not have a dad. When it comes to certain things, it's like I didn't have certain things growing up that I wanted out of my dad, and I was so angry, and I used to get, you know, angry, and it was always like, oh, I'm the problematic child because I'm going through stuff. Very much so misunderstood, because I went through a lot as a child. I was very suicidal. I never had anybody comfort me about being suicidal. Actually, it was made fun of because I was suicidal. So it's like I really don't have family, y'all. Like I have family that live real close to me down the street, and like my intermediate family that you would think I would talk to every day. But like I'm very much so outcasted, and it's okay, because I like being slept on, because when I go up, when I get big, oh, keep that same energy. I can go into details about more stuff, but it's just too much, and it's like personal, but it's like I feel very much so outcasted, as I feel like I'm just slept upon. And I know some of y'all Christians, and this is not to any Christians that are good Christians, but it's hard to tell. I feel like there's narcissists that are Christians that give good Christians bad names, okay? Because when you have a narcissist who's a Christian, they cover everything up with Jesus and God. Like, oh, I'm sorry that I verbally used to abuse you. God gonna work it out. God gonna work it out. I'm sorry that I verbally abused you. Like it's like they almost like they put it on God. Like God gonna handle it. Like it's hard to explain it, but it's almost like they throw it in God's hands, but they still continue to do it. It's like, bruh, stop putting God into everything, cause you over here doing wrong. And that's probably why I'm not Christian now. I believe in God, but I'm not Christian, because I can't be under something. I'd rather be, I'm spiritual. So I believe in God, and I move in my own direction without anybody telling me what's wrong and right and what I can't. I hear from God. I talk to God. Okay, I don't like that. Before later on tonight, probably around 9 o'clock-ish, I'm gonna start my pamper routine because I need to charge this battery. I'm also gonna edit my pictures that I took, and I'll show you that. But also follow me on Instagram because you will see it on Instagram. But yeah, later on tonight we'll go ahead and do our pamper routine. I think Kaden's woke because I hear noises in there. I put him in Layla's bed. I didn't put him in the crib just in case he wanted to get up. But I'm bringing Kaden right here and feed him some so y'all can see him real quick. You eat the rice? Oh, you like rice? Okay. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Say bye bye. Bye bye. There you go. Say bye bye. Bye bye. Why you doing your hair like that? Bye bye. There you go. All right, y'all. See y'all when I'm doing my paper routine. Hey love, so actually before we get into the rest of this video, I want to say that this video is sponsored by Dossier. I've actually worked with Dossier one other time and I'm really obsessed with their perfume and their scent options. Amazing, y'all. Dossier decided to send me 2 of their perfumes, one of them being Ambery Vanilla and the other being Floral Violet. So actually before I actually started filming this video, I wanted to kind of test out the scents and see how they actually smell. My favorite one is Ambery Vanilla. I do love both, but my signature scent at the moment is Ambery Vanilla. They are bomb. Basically what Dossier does, they basically take designer scents that you guys are obsessed with, like your YSL, Gucci, and they turn them into a cheaper alternative that are basically a fraction of the price on bottle for you guys to purchase. First one I got was Ambery Vanilla. I love about Dossier is they always come with a little card to show what it is inspired by. Ambery Vanilla, this is their card note. This is actually inspired by YSL Black Opium, their perfume. Another great thing I love about Dossier, if you're not a fan of the scent, you get your scent that you ordered and you're not a fan of it, you can always return it. You cover it with everything like that, because one thing about me, I'm not really big on buying things online not knowing how it smells, but if I am assured that I will be able to return this if I don't like it, I'm all for it. Like I said, my all-time favorite right now is Ambery Vanilla. Also sent me over another one and it is Floral Violet. Violet is actually inspired by Marc Jacobs, their Daisy perfume, and I actually know what that smells like, and it actually smells just like it. I do feel like they do really good with mimicking the scents and making it feel luxurious. And yeah, if you guys want to try out the scents that I tried out, the links and everything will be down in the description box. I'll also leave a coupon code if I do have a coupon code to offer. Make sure y'all check out Dossier. Thank you Dossier for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back into the video. Hey y'all, so it's actually the next day. Y'all see me I took basically my pamper, what is it called, my bath the next day. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I was so freaking tired yesterday. I just could not, y'all. Cleaned up my house this morning. Kaden is currently asleep. I cleaned up my house this morning and basically After that, I was so tired and drained that I was like, let me just soak in the tub. Now I feel really refreshed. Kids are not going to be back until tomorrow evening. So it's just still me and baby Kaden. Now y'all, I'm gonna really kind of end off this vlog because I have a lot of work to do. I have to do some logos, some website designing, an intro I have to make. Y'all, I've been so busy. It's kind of the reason why I just haven't been on here as well, because I feel like if I'm not working like actually at work, I'm doing like designing and stuff like that. It's a lot. It can be a lot at sometimes, and I definitely would say that it's something that I'm getting used to, and I'm trying to make time for also me. Like, I was getting a lot of business messages from people about their services and what they want done and stuff, that I had to like take a breather to like, okay, my business hours are strict. After Friday, Saturday and Sunday, please do not inquire about. If you inquire, it will be on Monday. And I also have a deadline unless it's very important. I don't talk about certain things business wise after a certain point of time, because I feel like I have to have a life too, y'all. And not only that, you don't hit up stores when they're closed, do you? You have to wait until they're back open. Just because I'm a person and you see me, that's why I don't like doing business on like social media, because, or I don't like having people on my social media, like as far as like Facebook, Instagram, because they see me post and they automatically think I have to respond back to them. And it's like, I have a life too, y'all. Like, just calm down. Like, I'm not catering to you 24/7. I have to live a life too. You guys enjoyed or whatever, and I hope y'all are ready for the consistent vlogs, because I actually have some more coming up. I actually have a photo shoot that I'm going to be filming, like prepping for my photo shoot. And yeah, I just got a few things that I have, a few type of videos and vlogs that I have in mind that I want to do. And hopefully y'all haven't been like mad at me, but you know, a mental break is definitely needed here and there, and I definitely needed that. So yeah, y'all, I'll catch y'all in my next video. Bye.